Johnny Depp, A Life Between Madness and Mastery. The Boy from Owensboro. Fade in soft guitar playing in the background. Black and white photos of rural America. Johnny Christopher Depp II was born on June 9, 1963, in the quiet town of Owensboro, Kentucky. The youngest of 4 children, Johnny's early life was anything but calm. His father, John Christopher Depp, worked as a civil engineer, stable, logical, and often silent. His mother, Betty Sue Palmer, was a waitress, fiery, intense, and the emotional heartbeat of the family. They weren't rich, not even close. In fact, they struggled. Johnny described his childhood as chaotic and unstable. The family moved constantly, often to avoid debts or chase small job opportunities. By the time Johnny was 15, they had lived in over 20 different locations, eventually settling in Miramar, Florida. His parents' relationship was turbulent. Arguments were daily occurrences. When Johnny was 15, his father left the family. Johnny said he came home one day to find his dad gone no warning. Just silence. That same year, Johnny started playing guitar and smoking. His escape from pain, music, love, and Los Angeles. After dropping out of high school, Depp played in various garage bands, one of which was called The Kids. They were talented enough to open for bands like Iggy Pop. In 1983, at just 20, he married Lori Ann Allison, a makeup artist. Lori introduced Johnny to a young actor named Nicolas Cage, who encouraged him to try acting. That small gesture would change cinematic history. The nightmare that launched a star. Johnny's first role came in 1984 in the horror classic A Nightmare on Elm Street. He played Glenn, the boyfriend who meets a gruesome end. He made just $25,000 for the role, barely enough to cover his rent in L.A. But the camera loved him. So did the audience. His brooding charm, sharp cheekbones, and quiet mystery set him apart. The teen idol trap. In 1987, he was cast in the TV series 21 Jump Street, playing Officer Tom Hansen. The show was a massive hit, and Johnny quickly became a teen heartthrob. He was earning $45,000 per episode, a huge leap from his earlier paychecks. But Depp hated it. He despised being packaged as a poster boy. He once said, "I felt like I was in a prison, pretending to be someone I wasn't." He wanted out, and he took a risky leap into indie films, becoming an artist. With Edward Scissorhands, 1990, Johnny truly found his voice. Directed by Tim Burton, the film let Johnny explore vulnerability, loneliness, and beauty, all without speaking much. This was the beginning of a long collaboration with Burton, and the role earned him $3 million. But more than money, it earned him respect. Over the next decade, Depp chose roles that others rejected. Benny June, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Dead Man, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Donnie Brasco. He wasn't just acting, he was creating art, often for less money, but always for meaning. The Pirate and the Paychecks. In 2003, Johnny Depp shocked the world with his performance as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. He modeled the character on a mix of Keith Richards and Pepe Le Pew, making Jack weird, drunk, and brilliant. Disney executives were furious until the film became a global sensation. Johnny made $10 million for the first film. For the sequel, Dead Man's Chest, he made $20 million back-end bonuses. By the third movie, At World's End, he earned over $35 million. For On Stranger Tides, he received $55 million, making him one of the highest-paid actors in the world. Dead Men Tell No Tales brought him another $60 million. In total, the Pirates franchise earned him over $300 million. Houses, islands, and extravagance. At the peak of his fame, Johnny's net worth soared to $650 million. He owned 14 homes, including a French village and L.A. mansions, a private island in the Bahamas, a yacht worth $18 million, over 45 luxury cars, dozens of art pieces, guitars, and wine collections. He once spent $3 million to fire his friend Hunter S. Thompson's ashes out of a cannon. His wine budget? Reportedly $30,000 in month. Trouble behind the curtain. In 2016, Depp divorced actress Amber Heard. The legal and emotional fallout from their relationship dragged his name through the tabloids and courtrooms for years. At the same time, his former managers were accused of mismanaging $650 million. Depp sued them in 2017, claiming they left him on the brink of financial ruin. Court documents revealed wild spending. $2 million in month on lifestyle expenses, $150,000 in month on security, $300,000 $300,000 in month on staff. By 2019, Depp's wealth had shrunk to under $100 million. The trial, the fall, the rebirth. The 2022 defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard captivated the world. Millions watched as Johnny told his story. He emerged victorious, his name partially cleared. Shortly after, Dior Sauvage renewed his contract, reportedly worth over $20 million, the largest cologne deal for a male celebrity ever. He began painting, selling artwork of legends like Bob Dylan and Elizabeth Taylor. In one day, he made $4.5 million from art. The artist reclaims himself. In 2023, Depp starred in Jean de Barry, playing King Louis XIV. It was his first major film after the scandal, and it premiered at Cannes Film Festival. Now he chooses roles with care. He paints, he plays guitar, he spends time in Europe, far from Hollywood's chaos. He says, "I have no further need for Hollywood. I'm free." Legacy of the pirate poet. Johnny Depp's story isn't just about movies or money. It's about pain and poetry, risk and redemption. From a poor boy in Kentucky to one of the richest stars in Hollywood, to an artist who walked away from it all. He didn't just play outcasts, he was one. And that's why we love him. Because behind every quirky character was a man searching for peace, art, and a place to call home. Is Johnny Depp your favorite actor? Tell me in the comments.